Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's video. Spock. So today we are headed to Wichita to Botanica because for the first 3 weekends in April, they have what's called the Tulip Festival, and it's pretty
a flower,
and it's a very, very quick festival at
because if you think about how long tulips are actually in bloom,
yes, it's a very quick turnaround. Yeah. They literally plant them at different points so that they are able to continuously have blooms for the Tulip Festival. So the festival is the first 3 Saturdays in April. So the 1st, the 8th, and the 15th this year. And we are members at Botanica, so we have free tickets to attend. You can go as many times as you want during the festival. If you want to go all 3 weekends, you can. No, there's no like, oh, well, you're members, you can go once.
Right, where illuminations you get 1 to 2 times of tickets, depending on your membership.
Right. So like last year, we were seed members. We paid a higher.
We were a patron. We weren't just a member.
Oh, we were a patron. Sam paid for it last year. I didn't know what he paid for. And we had 4 tickets to illuminations. We had some free tickets for guests to go and year round, different things like that. But this year, because we really didn't get to go too much last year, we just decided to go with the family.
When I said this year I'm going whether you go or not, so
right. It got really hot last year. So we went to
Kansas.
Right. So this year we went with the family membership. So they have different events that go on.
You didn't do the single plus?
No, because single plus is a one person with one guest one time.
Oh, I was like, one guest.
One time. I wouldn't get to go again.
That's what we get to do with the zoo, I know.
Right. When we get our membership at the zoo, we get a
single plus, and it's you get 2 people year round.
Right. And we are going to be getting our zoo membership, I think, in April or May.
That way we actually get more time on both ends of it instead of, well, we went once or twice, and that was it.
Yeah. Bless you. Bless you again. The zoo it's called, there's like a bistro, kind of like a little eating place right inside the zoo, and they've really updated the menu there as well.
That looks impressive.
And it looks really good. So we're really excited to be able to check that out later on this spring, and definitely we'll take you guys along with that as well. But today we are headed to Botanica to the Tulip Festival. But the first thing we have to do is feed us.
Yes.
And so we are...
There's this thing called first breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
And second breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had either one yet.
So apparently Sam's a really tall hobbit.
Duh.
So we are going to Cracker Barrel.
I'm Samwise.
Samwise Gamgee. Means he's a hobbit. But we're going to Cracker Barrel.
I have the hairy feet to match.
I think that's more than they needed to know.
Hey.
You never know what you're
going to learn.
Right? So we are going to Cracker Barrel, correct?
That's what you said.
Okay. Well, we talked about several other things. So we will see you after Cracker Barrel. In Botanica, and we are in a little garden kind of off of the entrance, and it's actually the garden where Sam and I got engaged. Now in the garden there's 4 of these marble statues. You can see the one behind me, and a lady actually told us a story behind them. Number 1 is the marble that is used is the same marble that is made out of that the David statue in Italy is made out of. Really cool. Number 2, there are 4 statues in all 4 corners, and they actually signify spring, summer, fall, and winter. And if I will share some pictures with you, and if you notice, the dresses get a little longer for each season. She gets a little older, and so I just think that is just such a cool little thing, something that Sam and I didn't know, and a lady randomly told us about it. So I'll insert those pictures right here. Like I mentioned earlier, Tulip Fest runs for 3 weeks, 3 Saturdays, the first 3 Saturdays in April, and you can purchase tickets even if you're not a member. Members get in free, but you do have to reserve a time slot. So once you know you want to come, make sure and reserve a time slot online, because you cannot reserve a time slot here at Botanica. It all has to be done in advance online. We were over here in the little garden. It comes out over here around, or kind of in one of the main areas, and you can see they have tons and tons of tulips, multiple different colors, multiple different types, and they're all just beautiful. So if you didn't know, Sam has a really bad relationship with peacocks.
I like the statue of one that
So we're on the Gold Star Family's path, and right here, and I'll show it, is a peacock statue, and Sam's trying to find a good angle to take a picture of it while staying away from it. Like literally, even the peacock, I almost said flamingos, the peacocks at the zoo, they can be nowhere, and then all of a sudden here come the peacocks to attack Sam. He just can't win. Still on this trail, as you can see, Sam's in the background doing some of his own videoing, and I'll try to steal a few clips to put into the video myself. But we're on the Gold Star Mothers Trail, and it's just absolutely peaceful, and you can hear the birds just kind of chirping to each other, all the early signs of spring that we all tend to wait for after winter. And they're just talking and chirping, and it's a beautiful blue sky out. It's such a wonderful spring day here at Botanica. I wasn't sure if I was going to need to bring my sweatshirt with me. When we got here earlier, it was kind of chilly, but typically Botanica opens at 9, but with the Tulip Festival it didn't open until 10, so it had a little bit more time to warm up. There's no clouds. The sun is just absolutely gorgeous, and I'm so glad that I didn't bring my hoodie, because it would have just taken up space in the backpack that it didn't have to. I'm enjoying getting some sun, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. So there was Sam getting up. Here's just a look at some more of the flowers along, and here's one of the statues that's in here. If you want, I will link some of our other Botanica videos in the description, so you can check those out. We've got Christmas videos, we've got Halloween videos, but this is actually our first time at the Tulip Festival, and I will have to say we're absolutely loving it. I actually started out at the beginning with a drink called the Bloom. It was strawberry lemonade with vodka, and they added some extra strawberry syrup to it, and it was lovely. And they have mimosas as well, and so I'm probably going to try one of those a little bit later. These are actually some tulips that haven't bloomed yet, so I'm really excited to see what these will end up being. The name of this one is Ophelia, but as you can see, we've got a few little blooms coming up, but these ones will bloom a little bit later. My shadow, but here's some more that are kind of slightly open, a few, but lots of blooms that are still waiting to blossom yet. Like the main area, if you saw our Christmas video where the big pixel tree, it is like happening down here. They've got food trucks, they've got a trolley car, there's families out here just having a ball. They've got a petting zoo over here. So I think there's face painting up here at that tent up there. So much going on. And today we don't need the fireplaces over there on, because we're not going to freeze to death. I got an iced coffee from the food truck called Want Bierox. And here is my iced caramel macchiato. And it came with a baby cinnamon roll. All of their meals came with the cinnamon roll. But my iced caramel macchiato, you have to see this. For this itty bitty little cinnamon roll, it's absolutely adorable and I love it. And I was walking by up to this little area where the fireplace is because Sam wants to do some editing and looking at his photos, and it's just a nice place to be able to sit. And a girl goes, oh my gosh, where did you get coffee? And I go, at the Bierox booth. And she goes, I will be headed there next because coffee is life and I need coffee. And she goes, oh my gosh, your outfit is so cute. And you know what? I feel really good today because this girl's probably in her younger 20s. So made my day. Okay, so I took a bite of this cinnamon roll. It tastes like it's kind of like a strawberry cream cheese. I'm guessing it might be for Easter, but oh my gosh, so good. 100% worth the price. Really good. So it was $6 for the caramel macchiato, and it came with the little cinnamon roll. And then of course I left a tip. So, but now we're gonna taste the caramel macchiato. Okay. That is amazing. I need to stir it a little bit to kind of combine everything because I hadn't done that yet. So good. 100% hits the spot. Coffee, a little cool of a drink, and a cinnamon roll. It is the next day, and Sam and I had an absolute amazing time at Botanica at the Tulip Festival. I am severely jealous that Sam gets to go back for the last day of the Tulip Festival, but the great thing is that we are members at Botanica and we can go and check out the gardens whenever we want. And so you will be seeing more Botanica content coming later on. And they have some amazing things coming up. They've got some dinosaur things going on. They've got Earth Day, which is on the 22nd. So definitely want to make sure and go check those out. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.